1 minute until today's class starts. Today's class will be focusing on lateral bends and lifts. So lots of stuff to the side, lots of side glute, side abs, side. So I hope you're feeling good and ready to go. If anything feels terrible or it's not working out for you, feel free to make modifications to fit your body. We're going to be starting off on our knees. I'm wearing my trusty knee pad because I smashed my knee a few weeks ago and it's still a little tender. So if you also have knee issues and it feels terrible for you to kneel, you can put down a cushion or wear a knee pad. We're also going to be on our hip a little bit, so that sometimes makes people feel a little bit uncomfortable being on something. If you want to put a cushion down for your hip, feel free to go grab that right now. And also just pay attention to your injuries. Please don't make new injuries, exacerbate old injuries, or force your body into things that are not working. Always make sure you're able to breathe and have a good time. And like I said, we're doing lateral bends and lifts, so lots of side stuff. Full body workout. We'll start with our breathing. So just find yourself in a position on the floor. I'm kneeling. We're going to do a little bit of kneeling in a little bit. We're going to sit. We're going to be on our side, and then we'll be on our back. But wherever you are right now, just sit up tall. And take your 2 deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just feeling where you are. Feeling your breath move through your body. And then dedicating your body and your mind to your mindfulness for the next 30 minutes. Got it, Leo? We're going to start by moving our head right and left. Just enjoying how Leo wants to get pet right now. Oh no. And then start to move your chin up and down. I'm sorry, I'm ignoring you. And then move your head ear to shoulder, rocking your head, allowing your head to fall heavy. He's just going to come and find my hands wherever I've put them. You don't have to put your hands where I'm putting them unless you have the same issue with your cat. All right, and then stopping here, we're going to draw 2 circles with our chin all the way around. Starting the biggest circle ever, so taking it slow if that feels good. Reverse your circles. And then finally bring your head back to center. Take a deep breath. And then we're going to sit up if you're on your knees. So you're going to place one knee underneath your hips. Place your fingertips to your shoulders and stir your elbows. But try not to move the rest of your body. Just get your arms and your shoulders working. If you feel your rib cage poofing out, make sure you soften your rib cage. Maybe you start to engage your abs. Don't forget to breathe. Reverse this circle all the way around the back. Notice if you're making like a D shape, try to make a circle shape with those elbows. Notice if one's doing more than the other, try to balance them out. Breathe. And then bring them in and out. Squeeze your back muscles. And make sure your elbows are gliding along an imaginary table and they're not going all sorts of different ways as they go back and front. And then stop with them out to the side, and we're going to bring one up and one down, but don't move anything else. Breathe. Really squeezing your elbow down into the side of your body. Also reaching the other one up as high as possible. And then stopping with the elbows out wide. Again, we're going to twist right and left. Take your head and your neck with you. Don't forget to breathe. And then coming to a stop, facing front, reach your arms out and hug yourself, switching the arm that's on top. And if you haven't done this all weekend, make sure you tell yourself how much you love yourself. Very important. And love you, Leo. And then stopping here, we're gonna circle the shoulders back one at a time. This time, feel free to move your body all the way around. Breathe. Oh, my back cracked. Reverse your circles. And then stopping in here, open and closing your fists, and then circle both of your arms. And if you can remember which one is crossed on top, try to alternate which one crosses each time. Maybe you start to engage your abs, squeeze your glutes. Reverse the direction of these circles, still opening and closing your fists as fast as you can. And then stepping with the arms out to the side, we're gonna circle the wrists and the hips at the same time. So if it's not happening at the same time, you can feel free to do one and then the other, but try to get them both, get your brain going, squeezing your glutes as you press your hips forward. And reverse everything. All the way to the other end, reaching your arms out, circling your wrists. Leo's like, what the heck are you doing? And then stopping here, we'll take a rest. Relax, take a deep breath. Was that fun? All right, back up to the knees we go. Making sure your knees are again underneath your hips and your feet are parallel behind you. Let's tuck the toes underneath. So you're gonna do one of those. Toes are underneath. And then take a deep breath in. On your exhale, squeeze your glutes to press your hips forward. Pull your belly button deep toward your spine and place your hands right behind your ears. Take a deep breath in, lengthen. On your exhale, you're gonna bend to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale left. And then keep going right and left, using your breath, squeezing your glutes, pulling your belly button deep toward your spine, making sure your shoulders are relaxed. So no shoulders up in the ears, try to just keep them wherever they wanna go. Notice where they are. Reaching the elbow toward your waist, other elbow up to the sky. One more time, right and left. And then stopping here, relax the arms. Toes are still tucked under. Take a deep breath. All right. If your knees have wandered like mine, that means you're not engaging your hips as much as you can. So make them back underneath your hips. Toes are still tucked under. This time we're going to inhale the right arm up right beside the ear. And then exhaling directly over to the left. Stacking your shoulders one on top of the other. Another deep breath in lengthens your spine. On your exhale, find a little bit more depth. Maybe dragging your left fingertips down to the floor. And then inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, float the arm down. Resting breath in and out. And then still squeezing your glutes, engaging your abs, belly button to spine. Inhale, float the right arm up, left arm up, grow tall. Exhale, lean directly over to the right. Shoulders stacked, not like this. Inhale, lengthen again. Exhale, you find more depth. Inhale, back to center. Exhale the arm down, and then you can tuck the toes back under. And if you like, you can sit your hips onto your heels. Take a deep breath in and out. I almost said child's pose, but not yet. All right, and with the hips onto the heels, we're gonna take the left hand down to the side. We're gonna stretch the right arm up by the ear, and we're gonna extend the right leg out. Inhale. Exhale, float it back down. And then the other side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Keep going right and left at your own speed. Really stretching, maybe squeezing your glutes, pressing your hips forward as you reach, pointed toes, stretching your side body. Do one more time, right and left. We're gonna come back to the right side. And this time we're gonna flex the left foot, and then we're gonna inhale, open your chest up to the sky, and then circle the arm down, exhale as you bring your chin into your chest. So inhale, swoop the arm up, look up, breathe. Exhale, swoop the arm down. 2 more this way. We're going to reverse the arm. Inhale as you come up again. Look up, chest up, chin up. Arm by the ear and then chin into the chest. Circle it back down. Keep your foot pressed down into the floor with a flexed foot. Try to keep your left leg straight by engaging your quad. You're squeezing your glutes to press the hips forward as you inhale up. 1 more giant swoop. And then set your knee back to the floor. Take a rest. Deep breath. That was a big deep breath. And then we'll do the other side. So hand onto the floor. Now your right leg is stretched out with a flexed foot. Take your left or right arm. Inhale as you reach up overhead. Exhale as you swoop it down forward. Breathe. Making sure your bottom arm is underneath your shoulder. Make those adjustments I forgot to mention. Pushing down into the floor with your palm and your fingers at the same time. Last giant swoop this way. All right, let's reverse it. This time, inhale. Reach the arm up, bring it by the ear, and then all together, head, arm, chin into chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Whew, and then coming all the way back down, resting the knee to the floor. Relax. Take 2 deep breaths. All right, we're going to come to a seated position now with the soles of the feet together and knees out to the side. I'm going to take this guy off. You don't need that knee protection anymore. Then just sit up tall, pull the heels in as far as you can. Give yourself a rock right and left. Watch what your shoulders are doing. Make sure they're relaxed. The rib cage is relaxed. And the hips are trying to relax. All right, using your chest, start to draw circles. So forward and back. A little bit of action with your arms, trying to lead your chest forward and back, but not too much of a pull. You want to lead with your chest, elongating your spine. Let's reverse these circles. Inhale as you reach forward, exhale as you reach back. Whew, my feet came apart. Let's do 1 more giant circle. And then stopping here, sit up tall, arms out to the side. Inhale, sit up even taller. On your exhale, fall to the right, stack your shoulders. Inhale pushes you up, rainbow the arms to the other side. Exhale to the other side. Keep going, right and left. Use your breath. Try to relax your hips. Relax your knees down. Oh, Leo is back. Looking for my hands again. Oh no, he's gone. Whew, 1 more time, right and left. And then stopping here. We're going to bring our hands behind us, bring the knees together and back open. Make sure you're stopping a little bit in each position to allow your hips to relax. Release some of that tension. Breathe. All right, and then we're going to bring our legs to a small V. So shooting energy out through your heels, engage your quads to press your legs straight down into the floor. Bring your fingertips to the center. Inhale again to lengthen your spine. On your exhale, we're going to find that circle again, but lead with your chest. Forward and back. Again, my hands are just there just to guide me. I'm not really like pulling or anything. Keep sending energy down into the floor with your feet and your heels, pressing them down, engaging your quads. All right, let's reverse the direction of the circle. And try not to round your spine here. And so now this action, really reaching your chest forward and then back. One more giant circle. Whoo. And then find your center, and maybe you can put your legs out a little bit wider, but only go so that you can keep that control. Legs are straight, charging your heels down into the floor, engaged quads. All right, once you've found your comfy straddle position, arms go out to the side. Inhale, you lengthen as if there's a string in your head and it's lifting to the ceiling. Keep that length. We're gonna exhale, dive over to the right, reaching the left arm up by the ear and the right arm down. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, other side. So each time you come back to the center, lengthen. So I'm going back up, that string is there. I keep that length. Exhale, reach the arm by the ear. Make sure you're not doing that visor situation. You're stacked. You're using your breath. You're charging your heels down into the floor, keeping those quad muscles engaged. Maybe you start to go closer to your toes. You can tap them. Maybe on this side too. Make sure you're going to your side. One more time, right and left. Whew. And then stopping in the center, we're going to shake our legs back. And take 2 deep breaths. All right, to the side we go. So this time we're going to go onto our right hip. You're going to stack your knees, one on top of the other, ankles one on top of the other, and your legs are bent 90 degrees. Elbows underneath the shoulder, palm presses down into the floor. We're going to have hand on hip here. Lots of action underneath the thumb, gluteus medius, to lift the knee up, externally rotating the leg from the hip. So we're going to lift the knees up, keep your ankles together, toes together, up and down for 8. Ankles can release. 7, just the toes. 6, 5, 4, really squeezing your glute to lift. Squeeze. 2, whew. Last one. And then internal rotation. Now you have inner thigh glue. We're separating the ankles. Lift it up for 8, 7, 6. The whole time try not to slouch. You're engaging your abs. Breathing. That inner thigh glue is active. 3, 2, 1. And then top arm comes down for stability. Extend your top leg with a flexed foot. Keep your knee facing forward, so parallel. Squeeze your butt. Lift your leg for 8. Like you're kicking your heel to the sky, but you're using your butt to lift. Squeeze. Whew, for 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one, pulse for 8, 7, 6. Don't move anything else, just kicking your heel to the sky. And then stay here, point and flex your toes for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then float that leg down, take a deep breath. All right, bottom leg extends. Both legs are stacked here. Externally rotate the top leg from your hip. Point your toes, and then bend your knee. Touch the toe to the knee, and then kick up straight now, knees into your ear, and back down for 8. Squeeze together. 7. Squeeze together. Bottom leg is stable. Bottom leg is flexed. 5. Make sure you're not doing one of these. You're staying strong for 4. Squeeze the legs together. 3. Squeeze. 2. Squeeze. The last one. And then straight leg kicks up and down for 8, 7. Both legs are straight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Kick your ear. 1. Excellent. Relax. Take a deep breath. All right, let's send our legs to the other side. Remember, if this feels terrible under your hip, you can totally put some cushioning underneath. You can roll up your yoga mat because we are going to do another set of right and left when we come back. So stack yourself, elbows underneath your shoulder, palm presses down into the floor, hand on your hip, gluteus medius underneath thumb, lifting the knee. Toes stay touching for 8, 7. Squeeze your butt, this one. Squeeze. Inhale. Exhale to squeeze. 4, 3, 2. Now the internal rotation happens. We have inner thigh glue, separate the ankles. 7, same thing, breathe though. Inhale, exhale. 5, notice if you've done one of these, stay strong. 3, 2, oh my gosh, one more. And then top arm comes down, extend your top leg with a flexed foot. This is our parallel kicking, up and down for 8. Squeeze your glute to lift, really squeeze it, tell it to work. Good, 4 more, keep the knee facing me. You're strong, breathe in. 2, last one, we're gonna find our max and pulse just your legs, so don't move the rest of your body, just pulse that leg. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and then stay there and point and flex your toes for 4. Keep breathing. 3, oh my gosh, Leo just came out of the bathroom. He likes to go in the tub with water and he shook all over me. All right, lower it down. He's like, that's what you get for not petting me. Are you relaxed? Take a deep breath. All right, now we have the bottom leg straight. So the bottom leg is flexed, the foot is pressing down into the floor, top leg externally rotates from the hip, point your toes, bend the top knee, bring the toe to the knee, kick up, ear to knee for 8. Whew. 7, really using your leg muscles. You're not just throwing your leg into the sky, you're like extending it to your maximum straight. So extend, really use that quad to get it straight for 3. Press them down together. 2, whoo, and then get ready for the straight leg kicks. Here they are. For 8, 7, 6, kick your ear. 5, 4, 3, 2, whoo, last one. Now we can relax. Take a deep breath. Hips are certainly alive right now. So we're gonna move up to our abs, but we're gonna go back to our first side. So pulling yourself over. All right. So we're gonna have our hips stacked, but first we're gonna stagger the legs. And you're gonna have your arm with the elbow bent again underneath the shoulder, palm pressing down into the floor. This hand goes onto the hip. Both legs are straight, flexed feet. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, you're gonna squeeze your butt and lift yourself off the floor. If this is working out for you, you wanna try to stack the legs, you can. If this is working out for you, you can bend your top leg, point the toe to the knee, just like we did before, externally rotating the leg from the hip. If this is working out for you, you're gonna extend that leg straight, reach. Wherever you are, take 2 deep breaths. And then wherever you are, come out of it sequentially. Boop. Oh my gosh. Relax. Take a deep breath. All right, now we're all gonna go into it stacked here. We're just gonna stay and hold, or if you're feeling good, we're gonna do some crunches. So hand comes here, take your deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze your glutes, lift yourself up. If this is good, you're just gonna stay or bring your hand behind your ear, and we're going down and up for 4. Inhale, straight. Exhale. Inhale. 2. Whew. Last one. And then lowering yourself back down, having a rest. Deep breath. All right, same thing, other side. Scoot. So finding your hips stacked, elbows right underneath shoulder, palm presses down into the floor, and then stagger the legs to start. Both legs are straight, heels are pressing down into the floor, hand is to that hip. Stay strong, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, squeeze your butt, lift your hips. If this is working out, I'm not under my shoulder. If this is working out, stack your legs. If this is working out, toe to knee, oh my gosh, engaging abs. If this is working out, extending that leg up, arm, wherever you are, take 2 deep breaths. And then coming down sequentially. Oh my gosh, I hope I don't fall. La, la, la. Ah. Excellent. Take a deep breath. All right, then we're gonna do our hold, or if you're feeling it, do those crunches. So elbows right underneath your shoulder, palm pressing down into the floor. Legs are stacked. Hand on the hip. Take your deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze your butt. Lift. And then you could just stay here or bring your hand behind your ear, down and up for 4, 3, squeezing your butt. 2, last one. Whew. And then coming all the way down. Take your rest, deep breath. All right, back to the first side we go. Wait, should we? Yes. All right, first side we go. We have our legs staggered once again. This time we're gonna go up onto the palms. So let's try all the way up into the palm. Make sure your arm is right underneath your shoulder. And then if this is feeling good, stack the legs. If this is feeling good, the next step. If this is feeling good, extend that leg wherever you are. Take your 2 deep breaths. And then coming down sequentially. Take your rest, deep breath. All right, then to the other side we go. Getting your stacked position, staggered legs. Hand is right underneath the shoulder. Make sure you're not locking out your elbow. Make sure you're engaging your bicep and you're having like that spring action, pushing down into the floor. Here we go, lifting the hips. Make sure your shoulder's out of your ear. If this is feeling good, stack the legs. Breathe. Pay attention to what's going on. This is my iffy one. Try the next. Try. Wherever you are, take your 2 deep breaths. Oh my God! If you fall, just try to get back up. And then coming down sequentially. Ooh, my hip was up too high, that's what it was. And then relax wherever you are. Take your 2 deep breaths. We're gonna dive onto our belly. Dive. So all the way down into your belly. Glue your legs together. Make sure your legs are parallel and not externally rotated. So parallel legs, knees are on the floor. And you're gonna take your fingertips and you're gonna walk yourself so that you're twisting like you're a candy cane shape, facing the left, facing Leo. And then tending up your fingers. Maybe you put your right ear onto the floor. Take 2 deep breaths. Elbows are up to the sky, legs are squeezing. And then lifting up your head, looking up to the sky, and walking yourself over to the other side. Keep your legs together. You are a candy cane shape now on the right. Ooh, twisting your body. Palms are lifted, fingertips pressing down into the floor. Maybe left ear makes it to the floor. Take 2 deep breaths. And then lifting your head up to the sky, walking yourself back to the center. Placing your palms onto the floor, chin stays out, elbows are out. Lift up your tailbone and slither to a child's pose finally. Resting your hips onto your heels, chin stays into your chest. Take 2 deep breaths. And then use an inhale to roll yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time, coming back to your knees, bringing your head up last. And then clasp your fists together, circle them around. Reverse your circles. And then make a wave, stretching your fingers and your forearms, wrists. Breathe. Leo's back. Reverse your circle, your wave. He's like, are you done with your wave so you can pet me with your hands? Oh, and then shake it out. All right, friends. That is all I have for you today for our lateral bends and lifts class. I hope your whole side body feels amazing. Abs and glutes feel energized. Hips are ready to go for your day. Thank you so much for working out with me today. I hope you join me for tomorrow. We're doing head, neck, shoulders, not knees and toes, just head, neck, and shoulders for tomorrow. So we'll probably be on the floor for a little bit. So nice little relaxing head, neck, and shoulders class. And yeah, if you have any questions or you want to say hi, I'm coming in closer.